Welcome to English 305W, Writing and Disciplinary Discourses. This is your course shell for the semester for this online course. I wanted to briefly go through it just to make sure you guys could find everything that you needed and highlight a few of the key areas that I think you need to look at before you actually begin the course. So as you can tell, you are watching the welcome video. It's the first link right there. I have two separate syllabi that I post everything in. One is the assignment syllabus that has all of the assignment descriptions as well as the due dates for all of them, and then there's a separate one for the grades and policy syllabus. The grades outlines how much each individual assignment is worth, and the policy syllabus lists all the policies for this particular course, as well as basic contact information you may need for NAU resources. There is a writing folder that is very helpful. I've listed a lot of very interesting articles in here, as well as a few different Prezi to help you become a better writer. I list them here in a writing folder, and we do ask you to go through them as part of one of the discussion boards so that you can access the information that you feel you need to help make yourself a better writer. As I reply and grade all of your assignments, I'll obviously point out resources that I think would be helpful to you, but for now I've provided resources so that you have access to materials that will help you in the way that you want them to. This course is comprised of 5 modules. You can see all 5 of them here. Each of the 5 have an individual introduction, and so I'm not going to go through those now. There is a student-led presentation information sheet, and there's a link to our library page that lists all the resources you need for researching in this course. So very briefly, I want to go through the syllabus. So as you can see here, I did upload, I'm opening the syllabus in Word, but I uploaded it in PDF so that nobody would have problems opening it. You can see the top 2 boxes list all the due dates for the given module as well as reminders for everything. So you can see that your intro discussion and your student-led presentation sign-up is due by August 28th. We have Module 1, Reader Response 1, etc., and all of those are listed with all of the due dates, including peer review due dates. Learning outcomes are listed for each individual module with assignments tailored to help meet these learning outcomes as well as provide you space to help you feel more comfortable with your writing. In Module 1, there are 2 readings. You can see there's Smith and then there's Varner and Beamer. All of the reader responses are listed. All of the discussion boards are listed. As you continue down, you'll also see the different topics and the assignment for the student-led presentations, and then the 2 papers that you need to write for this particular module. This is how the syllabus is set out for each of the individual modules. I'll go through this in more detail in Module 1. I just wanted to make sure you guys understood the basic layout. Second, I have the grades and policies up. You can see my contact information is listed here. Office hours, I have face-to-face office hours if you're an on-campus student. I can also respond to emails, obviously, and then I can contact you over IM or Skype, depending on your availability if you can't make my office hours. I've listed the optional textbooks. We're pulling chapters from each of these as part of this particular course. You do not have to purchase these, but if you find any of that useful, or you think it'll be useful in your final capstone courses, feel free to purchase those books. And then you can see a breakdown of all of the grades. So there are 4 reader responses. They're worth 5 points each for a total of 20 points. The 5 points goes for your initial post and your peer review post. Failure to submit some of those obviously is going to result in lower points. And then there's all the policies. There's an emergency textbook loan program. I added this in here even though we don't require a textbook in this course. And then there are all of our safe environment, students with disabilities, academic contact hour policies, classroom management statements, academic integrity, please don't plagiarize, research integrity, do your own research, don't use a paper that you've written for a previous course in this course, sensitive course material, classroom disruption. You guys can read through all of these. If you have questions, send me an email. If you have any questions, again, my email is right here at the top of this policy page, so feel free to send me an email. I will also list it in the announcements that I send out to try to make it easier for you guys to contact me by email if that's what you choose to do. So thanks for joining this course, and I look forward to reading all of your guys' very interesting work.